Welcome, everyone. It's Matt, and today's class is going to be about Max Bounsweet, brand new Max Pokemon. It's going to be starting on October 13th for Max Monday, so let's get class started. All right, so for the 13th, we have Bounsweet. Currently, Dribbler is on Max Monday, followed by Ghastly on October 20th and Woobat on the 27th. So, Dynamax Bounsweet is a grass type. I expect it to be a 1-star. It's 237 to 268 CP, with 268 being your hundo. As being grass, it is weak to bug, flying, ice, poison, and most especially fire. And it takes reduced damage at 37.5% electric, grass, ground, and water. So its CPs here are relatively low. It has higher HP than the attack and defense, but that is not going to be the case when Bounsweet evolves into TSAReena. TSAReena requires 125 candy, with ESTEENEEd being the middle evolution here. Does not gain a element, so it is still only grass type, which unfortunately does kind of hurt TSAReena a bit. So it's still weak to bug, fire, flying, ice, and poison 60%, and at 37.5%, it is still reduces electric, grass, ground, and water. Its attack at 222 is decent for a grass type. 195 is okay for defense, and its HP is very low for a grass type at 176. So it's fast moves for TSAReena. It does have 3, but they're all slow. So from a take standpoint, TSAReena is just a big no. Razor Leaf is the only kind of fast one at 1 second. The Fairy and the other grass are both at 1.5 seconds, and I'm going to be honest, they're just so slow that it's incredibly disappointing. Right now, as a tank, TSAReena is pretty much unusable, at least from 4, 5, and 6-star battles. 1, 2, and 3, it doesn't matter, but for 4-star and above, they do. 0.5-second moves are absolutely required to be useful as a tank, and she does not have one. Damage capability for grass. Unfortunately, TSAReena is right in the middle. She's not even the strongest non-Gmax, as Rillaboom is 12 to 16% stronger. Obviously, the Gmaxes are stronger, and so from a damage capability on grass, it's just not looking very positive. But this is better than the Fairy. TSAReena is the weakest Fairy overall. Generally, though, it's still pretty strong, where I prefer Hatterene and Gardevoir over TSAReena. And honestly, they're all relatively close to each other, but still not really great. Because of the non-stab bonus, TSAReena is fairly weak in Fairy. All right, so looking at the attacker for grass, it is a 5 out of 10 and 1 out of 10 for Fairy. Grass, though, is one of the weaker elements for attack, so generally it's a 4. For a tank, defense-wise, it is very strong. As grass, it's 10, but because of its slow attack moves, it's not really usable right now. If she does get a 0.5-second move, though, then that will definitely change a great deal. As a tank and Fairy, Latias is the best. And overall, it's still a 7 out of 10 general, but once again, it's that slow attack that really hurts it. And from a healer standpoint, it's poor in grass, it is average in Fairy, and it's only a 3 out of 10 for most. It is not worthwhile as a healer. So for if you're farming TSAReena for mega units for candy, we've got only 5 right now that we can do. Venusaur, Victory Bell, and Chestnut, which are not currently in the game, but I do expect them to be in the game by March. Sceptile and Snow is the other 2. So really, we've only got 3 right now that we can do: Venusaur, Sceptile, Snow. Victory Bell, I kind of expect in December, and Chestnut sometime in the next season. Currently, for just a reminder, 1 to 6 megas, you get 1 bonus candy. 7 to 29 megas, you get 1 bonus candy. 10% chance of an XL for all 3 drops and 50 EXP. And 30 and above, you get 2 bonus candy, 25% chance for all drops, and 100% EXP. What is the overall battle plan for Bounsweet? I expect this to be a 1-star battle. If it is a 2 or 3-star battle, then this will not even really be worth trying to just get a nice one just from an overall standpoint. It can only attack with either fairy or grass attacks, and it is incredibly weak in attack for Bounsweet, so do not worry about bringing a tank. I'm going to be bringing a fire type like Cinderace or Charizard to absolutely destroy it and make it faint quick. So is TSAReena really worth it for you? The answer is not really. This is going to be mostly either a Pokédex get and just get one, or farming for shinies, which I'm going to try and do. I do have a decent amount of shinies, but I do like them in Dynamax Swarm. And as long as it's 250, then it'll be kind of worth it. I still do Pidove and a few others as well. Overall, as an attacker, it's a poor fairy type and a mediocre grass type, and we have Gmax grass types already, so it's just way outclassed. As a tank, it does have really high defense, but it's super slow attacks with only 1-second move and 2 1.5-second moves. Just eliminate it from tank, and due to its poor healing, it's not really worth it there either. Now, finally, we're going to look at this week's October 13th for Urshifu, and we don't have anything really different to take a look at. But on the 20th, which is going to be the week after, we do have Dark finally coming out, and this will be a great week to do your single strike Urshifu, as you'll have Absol and Houndoom Megas included as well. And I do like my Houndoom Mega, and I will do 1 or 2 more Absol as I need the candy just so I can get mine to Mega 3. But with that, overall, that's all I've got for this week. If you do like these, please like and subscribe. That greatly helps. Comment down below if you would like to include something or for me to do something. You can also join me on my Discord. It is in my community page. If you join my community, you can also join me on my friends list. Just give me your user ID number when you do join, and I will get you on my list. On top of that, I do have a Patreon. You can also catch me on twitch.tv/madguru. But most importantly, thank you for coming to class today. And with that, I am going to dismiss class. Class is dismissed. And as always, I'll try to do better next time. Bye, everybody.